There's nothing better than having a swimming pool in your own backyard. It's a great way to get the family together for summer cookouts and entertain friends. But what a big hassle and time commitment to have a pool installed. Or is it? Hi, I'm Nancy Hornback reporting from Whitestone, New York. No, it's not a big hassle, nor is it time-consuming. Gus Pools is the largest pool contractor in Queens, installing high-quality pools and spas in 3 days. And before you think there's got to be a catch, there isn't. This privately owned family business has been installing pools for over 25 years.
Gus Pools is the largest swimming pool contractor in Queens. We've been in business for over 25 years, and our main product line is Hayward Pool Products.
Are your customers residential, commercial, or both?
I would say 80% of our customers are residential.
Take me through an initial call to the final product.
Okay, the first step would be the customer would call us and tell us that they want a pool. From there, we would ask them to set up an appointment to go look at their property and to measure to see what kind of pool we could fit in there. We would discuss various shapes, and we would also discuss zoning laws. It takes us about 3 days, 3 to 4 days at the most, to do a pool depending on the size. Anything under 400 square feet, it's a guarantee 4 days. We're in and out.
3 days to install. How do you install a high-quality pool in such a short time?
First of all, we plan out a schedule of how we're going to start the job from A to Z. First step is we go on the first day, we dig out the hole. The same day, we're actually putting in the frame of the pool, and we're pouring foundation on the same day. Okay. On the second day, we're running all the plumbing, and we're actually shaping the inside of the pool. If time permits, on that same day, we'll actually start forming the inside and pouring concrete on the inside. Okay. The concrete that we pour on the inside is what's called a vermiculite bottom, which is cement mixed with almost like a styrofoam type of material. And then finally, the third day, we drop in the vinyl liner in the pool, and we're filling up the pool with water.
Who does the work?
Mainly me, my father, and my brother, and we have about 6 employees that help us. But it's only 3 to 4 employees on a construction job, no more.
Is there always a family member on site?
Absolutely. We will never leave a job with our employees on their own. There will always be somebody there supervising.
So a person can have any shape pool they want?
Yes, shapes unlimited. We can do whatever you want. I mean, the factory that fabricates our steel can design anything we want. They can do a kidney shape, they could do an L shape, they could do a free-form pool, they could do a perfectly round pool, they can do a swimming pool shaped as a heart.
What is the most unique pool you've installed?
The hardest pool we've had to install is a pool that's shaped like a cross. But it's it doesn't have corners. Everything is round on it. And I guess it's the first attempt that has been made to do this kind of pool in vinyl.
What is the Totally Hayward system?
The Totally Hayward system would be that you have a Hayward pump, Hayward filter, Hayward heater, Hayward cleaner. All the mechanical stuff of the pool that actually cleans the water, filters the water, and keeps the pool clean would be completely Hayward.
Why did you choose to work with Hayward?
We've been selling Hayward for probably over 25 years, and we found their products to be the most reliable products out on the market. As far as warranty goes, Hayward always looks to benefit the customer, no matter what the problem is. Sometimes they'll find that the customer is at fault, but they always try to help the customer. That's the bottom line.
You mentioned they have a great warranty on their products. What about warranty on your work?
If anything goes bad within the first year, no questions asked. We'll go back and we will change it, we'll repair it, we'll do whatever it takes to make the customer happy, because the bottom line is that our customer has to be happy. We service pools and we repair them too. We'll go and renovate any kind of swimming pool.
Briefly tell me about your spas.
Most of our spas are they're either in-ground spas or spas that overflow into in-ground swimming pools. I would say 85% of the spas that we build are spas that overflow into in-ground pools. So they would be right next to the swimming pool, and it would have a waterfall effect flowing right into the pool.
All right, once the pool is in, what sort of upkeep is required?
Well, once the pool is in, you have to do your weekly chemicals, and I would say you would have to clean your pool once a week. However, if the customer decides to get an automatic cleaner, the only thing they really have to worry about is emptying out the bag once a week. There are newer systems out there that the customer really doesn't need to be bothered. The system is what's called a salt purification system. And what we're actually doing is we're taking table salt and putting it into the water. And from the table salt, we're creating chlorine. But it's not the same with the man-made chlorine. In other words, when you go to the store and you buy chlorine tablets are like an acidic form of chlorine. So they eat away at all the other chemicals that you require to keep your pool water clean.
Do you offer any pool service?
For those customers that really don't have the time to be bothered to maintain their swimming pools, we have a weekly service contract that we offer to them, where we will take care of their pool for the entire summer season. We'll go there once a week, clean the pool, maintain the chemistry, and basically all they have to worry about is swimming. It includes opening and closing the pool too.
How did you get into the business?
My mother's father and her uncle started the business first. And my father, when he got married to my mom, decided to go into the business too. So me and my brother are third generation.
You are one of the largest pool contractors in Queens. To what do you attribute your longevity and success?
One of the main reasons is because we're a family business and we take pride in our work. I mean, if you're my customer and I see you walking down the street, you know, I expect to be able to look at you and not be embarrassed to look at you, to know that I did the right thing by you and that you're happy with my work.
You've talked to me about the salt purification system. What else is new in the industry?
We have electronic controls. So if you want to be able to set up programs for your swimming pool, as far as you want to set up a time cycle for your filter to run every day, you can do that. If you want to set up your pool to be heated certain days of the week, we can do that. We can also regulate the temperature of the pool. If you like to go swimming in 80-degree water, it can be done. We can set it up for weekends, weekdays, whatever the customer prefers. We can do a light show. We can do any color you want in your swimming pool. We can do a white light, a blue light, a green light, a red light. We can do different light shows where the pool will just change any color.
Do you install pool covers?
Of course, there are different types of pool covers. There are what's called winter covers, and there are what's called solar covers, and electric covers that will keep your pool clean. Okay, our electric covers are just covers that, by a simple push of a button, you can close up the pool. So this way it won't be exposed to Mother Nature. You won't have debris blowing into the pool, leaves blowing into the pool. We found that to be a big help for people that do purchase those covers, because we find that they maintain a good chlorine level. The sun's not beating on the water, so it's not eating away at the chlorine, because it has been known for UV rays to eat away at chlorine. And the other plus is that the pool always stays clean, so you don't have to work as hard to maintain your swimming pool.
How do you decide what new products to use and what kind of testing do they go through?
We'd like to get everything and put it on our swimming pool first and try it out to see the pros and cons of using it and to see what kind of problems the equipment has. Most of the things that we decide to sell will go on our swimming pool at least for a year or two before we decide to sell them.
What do you love most about your job?
I think the thing that I love most about my job is being able to work with my family and to know that there's always somebody there with me all the way.
What is Gus Pools?
Gus Pools is a family business where we install pools, renovate pools, service pools, do repair work, everything that has to do with a pool A to Z.
Pete, what do you do here at Gus Pools?
I do sales, renovations, labor, a little bit of everything. Everybody's got, you know, their own mix in the business, but we all pretty much do everything.
Do you sell pool products, and if so, what type of products?
This is a store people walk in, they buy supplies, any kind of products, chemicals. We have a full line of supplies here. Nuclear chemicals, Hayward products, pumps, filters, anything that one can need for a pool, we have it here.
You are one of the largest pool contractors in Queens. To what do you attribute your longevity and success?
Well, number one, it's a family business. My father's been doing this for over 30 years. He has his old school workmanship and mentality. Of course, he passed it on to his two sons. And this is basically our bread and butter. We have to do this, for another 30 years. We have no choice but to do it the right way. There's no other exception.
How do you maintain your strong reputation for customer satisfaction, reliability, and honesty?
Because we're always pushing to be the best. That's the bottom line, no matter how you slice it. We're always pushing to be the best.
Gus Pools installs America's #1 pool water systems, Hayward products, with speed and efficiency. Their commitment to honesty, reliability, and their dedication to customer satisfaction has garnered their sterling reputation. Talk to the folks at Gus Pools, and before you know it, they'll have you hanging out by your very own pool, sipping umbrella drinks and enjoying the summer. I'm Nancy Hornback reporting for Close Up on America's Business.